I actually had some luck finding some vinyl this week. Stay tuned, see what I found. Welcome everyone to Rebel Rock. I am Dan. I am your host. This is where we talk about music. We buy vinyl, we buy CDs, cassettes. We add it to the collection. We talk a little bit about music. But before we get into it, my voice is a little messed up. I messed it up a few months ago singing with my band, River City Rebels. So bear with me. I'm going to do my best. The first thing I want to talk about actually is this David Cassidy book. I'm buzzing right through it, guys. A lot of stuff I didn't realize. How his career took off. How he was kind of a young punk growing up, just getting in trouble, getting kicked out of school. Different schools. He went to multiple different schools. His dad was an actor, bit of a piece of shit. Kind of wasn't in his life for the majority. And just the rise to fame with the Partridge Family, and then the music on top of that, which is where he made all his money, because Partridge Family hardly made any money. But really fun read. It's easy to buzz right through. I've been exercising and kind of reading as I've been going. So let's get to the vinyl. Over the last, month and a half at the thrift stores, I've actually found some decent stuff. The first thing we found was this David Allan Coe, which we know, not the most PC out there country artist, but it's so unique, so different. The guy just doesn't give a shit, and you got to kind of respect that a little bit. And you never see his vinyl, so snagged it up. Richard Pryor, once again, a record you don't see very often. I don't think I've ever found a Richard Pryor comedy album, so that was kind of exciting. I have a CD box set of all this stuff, but still, to find out on vinyl. The Go-Go's third album, Talk Show, which was I had the first two, so we got the three Go-Go records that matter. It's probably my least favorite of those first three. Head Over Heels is the big single off this record. Vinyl's in really good shape. We got Nina. Who doesn't know 99 Red Balloons, right? I feel like I've seen the single, the 45, a million times. I've never actually seen the record that it was on. Man, the Kinks have so many albums, right? It's just like, you think you know the Kinks, and then you see albums, you're like, I've never heard of this album. So, word of mouth, not familiar with this at all. I don't recognize any of the songs as being hits, so we'll find out. Man, they were busy. They were really busy. Got this on the turntable right now. Sandy Nelson. This is instrumental music, would have fit right in with the Ventures. Just a bunch of covers, really. It's not even like the drumming is that impressive on the album. It's fun, it's tasty, but it's not, it's not like earth-shattering. It's no Buddy Rich, but it is pretty fun. We got this Jan and Dean album, Popsicle. I just love that cover. How good is that? Jan and Dean, surf rock. Good stuff. I don't know this album. I don't know this album at all. So that's fun. I like getting albums I don't know, so I have something to look forward to on the turntable back there. We got a Ventures record we don't have. You talk about a band that spit out albums. The Ventures must have 30 plus albums. I feel like I have probably about 15 of them. The Swy 5-0 album I did not have. That's a good photo right there too. Guitar Freak Out, another Ventures album I did not have. Thrilled about that. Leonard Skinner, Street Survivors. What is this? I believe the second album. Solid. I'd rather have the first album, to be honest. But What's Your Name? That Smell. Yeah, we got hits on here. It's fun. I rocked this a couple days ago. The first album's the one that's more my wheelhouse. That and like greatest hits. I love bubblegum pop music so much. It's probably my... You see my Bay City Rollers button right there. You get it. So Fabian, another one of those pop star, teen idol. The music's not terrible. Snagged it right up. And another one, Rick Nelson. So this is when he tried to get a little more serious, because before it was Ricky Nelson, when he was a real heartthrob. I think this is his 6th or 7th album. I don't know. I know his real early stuff. I don't know how much different this is. Probably not a huge amount. So that was all the thrifted vinyl. Nice array of stuff right there. Lots of stuff to listen to. Kind of, just feel good. Exercise, listen to records. Rinse, repeat. We bought some brand new albums. First thing we got is we got a couple Pierced Arrow records. So this is the band that essentially Dead Moon. I don't know if you know Dead Moon. They're a 3-piece garage, dark, lo-fi goodness. They dissolved, and then they went and reformed another band pretty much right after as a 3-piece. I think I must have had a different drummer if I had to guess, right? But I enjoy the Pierced Arrow stuff more than I enjoy the Dead Moon stuff. This is a fantastic record. And this is a really great record too. Both I've had on repeat for quite some time now, to be honest. But I've never had it on vinyl. So we finally got some sweet vinyl. And these just got, at least one of these was just repressed. So if you're looking for it, you can find it for fairly cheap out there. That's a good thing about the Dead Moon and Pierced Arrow stuff. The one of the founding members, Tootie, is, she's still alive. Fred, the singer, is now dead. She keeps the music out there, keeps it affordable for people, so you can get records for $14, $15, which is fantastic. We got the new Poison Ruin album. I have not rocked this yet. I rocked the last album, enjoyed it. Kind of has this oi doom stoner hybrid thing going on. I'm excited to listen to it, see if they've expanded the sound. The last two, I finally got copies of some of the Boys. The Boys were a power pop band from England. So good. I feel like there's 3 proper Boys albums that you need. And I've got 2 of them right here. These are records that you never see. And they're imported. A shop out on the West Coast had some copies. I swooped them right up because you don't see these often. Talk about like power pop and punk rock. They just go hand in hand. If you don't know the Boys, it's right in line with like the Buzzcocks, stuff like that. I can't wait. I've only had, for years in the touring days, early 2000s, we always had like a collection of the Boys in the van that we'd listen to. So I've never done a deep dive on the full records and heard kind of the tracks that weren't greatest hit stuff. So awesome. So that's what we got. That's going to wrap it up. That's what we got for vinyl this week. hopefully you guys have had some luck. The channel, I don't know if you've noticed, my wife is doing stuff with me now on it that's non-music related. So we're going to keep mixing it up, having a good time. And next week's episode, I do believe, will be a bunch of CDs that I've been snagging. I've had a little bit of luck. It's taken forever to build this much stuff up to actually do something. So we're going to share that next time. But till next time, guys, do what you do. Toodaloo.